Brewer, the sophomore, takes the shotgun snap. His first pass is complete. Jalen Hurd. We'll talk about Hurd a lot this afternoon.
Leads the FBS in tackles.
40 tackles through 3 games. Designed quarterback keeper, and Brewer rumbles across the 35. He's got the game's first down. Brewer has to scramble. Got a ton of green in front of him. He's got the first down. And Baylor's inside the 15.
Mentioned is he's not always looking to run, but if you play him man-to-man and you get all these, and you bring pressure and you get all these defenders with their back to him, he's going to take off, and that's exactly what happened on that play. All the defenders down the field were in man-to-man. They had their back to Charlie Brewer, and he's too fast. He's going to outrun Loneker every time. Something you got to be careful with a mobile quarterback.
Brewer again with tons of time. Looks to the end zone. Caught! It's a touchdown! It's Platt! How did Chris Platt get that open in the back of the end zone? If you know anything about college football, you know that Penn State is linebacker U, and Matt Rule very proud to play linebacker at State College. Denzel Mims, he's got himself a first down, ball close to the 50-yard line, a pickup of 13.
They're a big part of what this offensive line is trying to do.
First down and 10, play action. Charlie Brewer steps up in the pocket, wants a bunch. In the end zone, it is juggled. Touchdown, Tyquan Thornton. He juggled it, but was able to corral it in time and stay in bounds.
With a set of binoculars.
Third down and 7. Snap wasn't great. Brewer wants to run. My goodness, he has got a country mile in front of him. Out to the 35.
Very careful about playing man-to-man coverage on third down. This is exactly why all these defenders end up with their back to an athletic mobile quarterback who scrambles easily for a first down.
The Baylor Bears have to march backwards 10 yards because of the hold. First down and 20. Brewer calls his own number. Trying to get to the edge, and he's upended. Good open field tackle by Mike Lee.
As objective as they can. As we see Charlie Brewer on the scramble, does a nice job getting up the field, but they've made it as clear as they can.
Final 2 minutes of our first half. Third down and 12. Just a 3-man rush. Brewer to the end zone, looking for Fleeks. Touchdown, Baylor!
Behind the safeties, and what a throw by Charlie Brewer. We're seeing more today of what made this guy special at the end of last year and what made people really optimistic that they had found their quarterback here in Waco. And some of the throws today, look at that throw. That is an outstanding throw.
The tight end, this is Christoph Henley. His first touch, and the Austrian gets out close to the 40. Block comes out in the flat.
They don't go to him often. And given what he does in the run game, sometimes he can get lost in coverage. This is zone coverage here. Just gets lost out in the flat. Does a nice job after the catch of eluding the first defender and putting them in a much more manageable situation.
How does a guy from Austria? Brewer calls his own number. The line to gets to 35, he gets there. Takes a hit as he crosses the 40 down to the 43-yard line.
We talked a lot about him running the pass. This time, just dials up the quarterback draw. It's well blocked. Jermichael Hasty gets just enough on Keith Loneker to create a big running lane for Charlie Brewer down the field. And he continues his impressive play.
Kansas has used 2 timeouts. They have just 1 remaining. Down by 19. They need the ball back. Baylor trying to stay on the field offensively. Brewer throws a dart. Is it complete? It is. It's a catch along the sideline, and it'll be enough for a first down.
I continue to be so impressed with Charlie Brewer saving space on the sideline. What he did right before that snap right there, right before that view, he ends up pushing up the field just enough to freeze Keith Loneker and then give him himself more room as he approaches the sideline to throw the ball.